Hi everybody. Let me unmute everything. Can I hear myself? Yes, I can. That's all right. So we're here playing some Pokemon. My words might still be all blibberish because I'm tired today. Let me move my keyboard. Actually, let me turn it off. There we go. Wait just a couple minutes before we start. So if anyone's from my YouTube, this is I gotta remember camera's here, not over there. Still not used to this new camera. This is the week of my dad's treatments. So this is my first day of flipping over. I'm tired. And I felt like I was gonna fall asleep if I had to edit a video, so why not go live with a new game that just came out? I have some caffeine, well, it's not ice cream, because I can't eat dairy anymore, but it's real Italian ice. It's actually pretty good. This one's watermelon flavored. It's my favorite. I was saving it. So we're going to have some ice cream or Italian ice, caffeine, Pokemon will be good for the next couple hours or so, and then I'll go to bed and wake up early for me. All right, let's go. I did play a little bit of this. I hope sound is okay. I don't know if the desktop audio is okay. We'll see. If the desktop audio is not okay, let me know. I'm also going to raise the volume once we get in the game on the voices, because watching some other streamers play, I have noticed that the audio for the characters is really low. So I'm gonna raise it as high as I can so that you guys can hear it. Let's see, I am the darker girl. So yeah, like I said, I played only a little bit of this. And on my personal account. So, and I'm actually going to adjust my name a little bit. Where am I going? Oh, I can't go up. Sad face. Okay, let's do it this way then. Because I decided I'm going to do a tiny, if you don't know, I do stories on some of my games. What did I say my name was going to be? Yeah? Yeah. No, there's going to be an O, not an A. Lolo. I do some stories on my games because I am a writer and I like to kind of bring gaming and writing together. So I'm going to do a short, smaller story segment about this game. And instead of using my normal name, Dolores, for the character, like I'm doing for my Soul Silver playthrough on YouTube, I'm going to shorten it to Lola, because her backstory is that Lola is cousins with the other protagonists. So taking from the storyline of Let's Go Eevee, where Red and Blue is in the story. So she is cousins with the protagonist of the game. I can't remember what the female protagonist is supposed to be, but in the story I'll mention that her cousin knows Red, who knows Professor Oak, who was able to set her up to come and help the professor for this region over the break also. So that's where we're going to change up the name to Lola, because it's not necessarily me playing it, but Lola is doing this adventure. So That's that's why we're changing up the name a little bit. Lola, yes. Or Lolo. I keep saying Lola, but I want it to be Lolo. Let's see how many times I mess up that. Yay. I'm going to take some ice here. New Pokemon Snap.
Greetings.
Professor Muir, hi there. I'm glad you made it. Welcome to the Laboratory of Ecological and Natural Science, or LENS, for short. That is super clever. My name is Muir. I'm researching Pokemon and their natural environment here on Flora Island. Yeah, and that's not all. The professor is going to study every single island here in the Lentil region. Lentil. See, that's what I was trying to remember and nope, failed. No one's ever done an ecological survey like this before. It's going to be amazing. No one, aren't you forgetting a certain explorer? Oops, good point. You've read the stories of Captain Vince, haven't you? Of course I have. But even counting him, Professor, your survey is going to be the first of its kind in 100 years. That's awesome. Well, thanks. This is Rita. Her parents are good friends of mine. She's here on vacation while her school's on break, too. I'm not just here to goof off, Professor. I'm your research assistant. Ah, yes, that's right. And I appreciate the help. Now, before we go over what you'll be doing in this program, why don't we step into the lab to get settled? Yay! Right you are, Professor. I'll lead the way. You go, Rita. Oh, I just realized because the screen is like big for me. She has the little plant thing on her collar. I didn't realize that she had one. I mean, I assumed she did, but I didn't realize that she had it. All right, allow me to explain. The Lentil region is absolutely teeming with Pokemon. Photographing these Pokemon help us learn more about them and their ecosystem. And that's exactly what we're here to do. At night, you might even get to see glowing Pokemon. They're really pretty. Now, without further ado, here's your research camera. Yay! Special camera. I got the same one. We can use them to communicate with each other and the rest of the team. That's right, it's more than just a camera. It lets you keep in touch, analyze data on the fly. It will also serve as a sort of ID badge for you here, so take good care of it. Yes, sir. First fancy camera.
What do you think?
Awesome, right? Yeah, it is awesome. The professor invented it. Oh. Can I explain how to use it, Professor? Sure thing, Rita. Assist away. I'll go take care of some other preparations. All right, come on, let's go outside.
gaming! Try getting a shot of that Pokemon. You can press the A button to take a photo. Yes! Nice going! Now why don't you try moving the camera to line up your shot? See that circle in the center of your viewfinder? That's called the pointer. If you use...
I love that they finally have audio. I think they totally needed that.
Give it a try! You can point the camera...
Could have 100% taken a better photo of that.
Use motion controls to aim your camera down.
Pokemon. Oop.
Pikachu! Try getting a shot of that Pikachu! First, move the pointers.
Yes, Rita, I know. Get out of my way, girl. Oh, I gotta speed this up. I hate it.
Did you see that shape appear around Pikachu? Whatever.
Yes, Rita. This is the only part where it's like, because I've done it before and I've watched a couple people do it. I'm like, I know this already. Yay!
But since Pikachu's a little far away, it looks kind of small, huh? Times like this call for zoom. To zoom in, just hold the ZL button. You'll stay zoomed in until you let go. Try snapping a photo of Pikachu looking nice and... Great!
Yay! Bye, Pikachu!
You want your subject's whole body smack dab in the middle of the frame, looking big.
Yes, I have, Rita. I mean, I had a basic one at home, so.
You can also adjust them from the pause menu while you're out doing research. Hey, Professor! We've covered the basics.
Can I go out now?
Anyway, first of all,
Would you mind choosing one shot of each Pokemon you photographed? I rate them using my special scoring system. Pick whichever shots you think are the best. Try selecting the Pikachu folder. Selecting. Oop, we want that one because it's closer. We only took one of Vivian. Let him show it. And full context, I am definitely like mostly a Gen 1er. I only had Gen 1 because we couldn't afford to get any of the other ones. And I didn't continue watching the Pokemon anime after Johto, really, or like half of Johto. So the newer Pokemon, I played Sword and Shield, so I know the Galar Pokemon. So between 1-ish, 2-ish, and there, I have spotty knowledge. I've watched everyone play playthroughs of the other ones, and I know some that I was always like, oh, those are cute, but if I mess up a name because it's a newer, to me, a newer Pokemon, that's why. Because I only play Gen 1. Yay. Yes, evaluate the photo. To be clear, the number of stars a photo receives doesn't affect its score. Every category is important. I should have read the other ones, I'm sorry. By the way, the camera keeps logs of what was happening when you took each photo. The data helps me categorize your photo. Let's move on to the scoring. First, I'll evaluate the subject's pose. Snapping your photo at just the right moment is key to getting a high pose score. Size is straightforward. The larger your subject, Pokemon appears in the photo, the better. Then there's the direction the Pokemon is facing. Try to get it facing you in your photo. That part is hard. From seeing everyone do it, the little bit that I did on my other Switch account. Next is placement. Try to get the Pokemon in the center of the frame for a nice balanced photo. And finally, you'll get bonus points if other Pokemon are in the photo with your subject Pokemon. See, the tricky part with that, and I learned this because I was trying to take a picture of Grookey, and instead it took a photo of Pichu because they're standing right next to each other. And I was like, no. You have to like make sure the pointers like recognize the Pokemon you want in the group photo, especially if it's different kinds of Pokemon and it's not the same one huddled together, which they don't necessarily tell you. Like she kind of mentions it in the like camera tutorial, but it's not very like specific. Now I know that was a lot all of info all at once. Let me boil it down. Remember this and you'll do fine. Get the Pokemon nice and big in the center of the frame, then snap the shutter. With all that in mind, here's your evaluation. Probably not very good. Yeah, not very good. Looking good. Hard to believe you're a beginner. We have to wait so long to replace that picture, too. Next is Vivian, a new addition to our research. I see it's in flight. Nice going. This isn't a bad shot at all. Remember, getting the whole Pokemon in the frame looking nice and big is key to a good size score.
How was it?
What did you think? It was okay. I want to go take more photos, please. Once you get your photo evaluated, you can see them to fill out your very own Pokemon photo decks. That will be a great milestone to work towards. Yes, the whole point of me coming during break is to learn to get good photos of Pokemon. That about does it. I think it's time you set off on your adventure. Yes.
Now then.
That should about do it. See this pod? It will carry you on your photography expeditions. Yay! It really does look like the pod from Jurassic Park. I will say that for sure. I know everyone else talks about it.
By the way,
It's called the Neo 1. It's the best. It can teleport to far off places in no time flat.
here's the thing.
I finally put the finishing touches on it not long ago with a little help from someone I know. You see, it makes use of energy hotspots scattered throughout the Lental region. Come on, Professor, the details can wait. Fair enough. Let's get you moving. Climb on in and touch your camera to the console. Rita's like just trying to set me up for failure here.
Enjoy your first photo expedition!
I'm like, I'm not here to be his research assistant. I'm here to like learn how to take photos, girl. Calm down. Captain Vince, an adventurer who explored the islands in the Lental. Oop, that went too fast. I never read any of those, and I was like, oh, I'll read them for when I go on stream. No. Alright, before we do that, let's change the camera settings because I'm gonna go crazy. You can change various settings to customize your gameplay experience. You can even change some of them during trips. Yes. We're going to change the camera. We're gonna What do I have it on? I think I have camera speed to 8 and then pointer to 10. I think that's, yeah, we don't want to mess with that. Let's lower background noise a little bit because, yeah, oh, it is maxed out. Your girl's nervous about copyright here. I don't want to get a. That's low enough. I don't want to get slapped with anything. Okay. All right. We are good. Look how like better that moves. See, so much better. Ah.
The Neo 1 will automatically follow a set route.
Yes.
You can just focus on looking around and taking photos.
The benefit is I know where all the Pokemon are. They're gonna be. Oh, they're usually behind me. Maybe that's later. Oh, because it's bigger, it's like giving me slight motion like awkwardness. Oh, there they are. Dang it! There should be. Oh, where did it? Oh, there it is. Yes, that's the one that's difficult to get. Oh, it flew right in front of my face. This oh, nope, I hit the wrong button. Dang it! I'm too used to playing shooting games, and I'm used to the like trigger being for shooting. Is it too? Ah, he turned around. I know he's gonna come out. Yes. I know other people are having like a hard time getting Pichu photos. I love that like 2 of the heads are asleep and not all of them. Oh, let's turn back. We'll take this one. Wait for it to move. We can just take a photo of the tallow. Yay! So beautiful. Oh, that tallow like flew right in front of me. How rude. Hi, wave at me. Yay.
Mark the spot where you'll teleport back to camp.
Oh, it moved.
Basically, it's the end of the course. When you get back, I'll take
I'm so bad at like I should do more like faster. photos, but I'm like, I want it to be perfect. All right, Doc, how did I do? I know he's not a doctor, but very similar. Now, just like before, it's time to show me some photos you took. Go ahead and choose one photo per Pokemon. So I guess we'll look through them because on my other account, I've just been doing just do that one. Auto, because it's easier. Oops, that's totally not what I meant to do. Let's do this one. Let's see. Oh, that one's a good one. That one's not good. That one's better. I like her actually waving. Beautiful. That one. I like that one. I think that one looks better. Magikarp, always the mess. I mean, that one's not going to be good till later, so. Ooh, I got a 3-star. Let's do that one. All right. Let's see. Can I get more points? I did, yes. The Pichu looks so serene. It's like zen. It's like I'm just walking around, taking my daily walk, chilling. Gold, cool. It matches the Pichu. Grookey, this one I don't expect to do very well because it's so far away. Oh, no, fine. It's bronze. Not that bad. It's because there's other Pokemon in the photo. Ooh, a diamond. I know it's supposed to be platinum, but I personally think it looks like a diamond, so I'm gonna call it a diamond. Diamond star. Yes. With the Bidoof butt. Buffalont.
Nice work.
Let's see. Bronze, okay. Not bad.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Oh, silver. That's probably because there's 2 of them in there. Mulga. This is the one that is so hard to get, and the first person I saw was like, "Where is it?" and couldn't find it at first. Hi, Anna. My sister's name is spelled the exact same way. That's really cool. Another silver. That's good. Florges. I'm gonna say like a majority of these names wrong. I can't even say people's names right sometimes. 3 diamonds. Yes.
A new discovery.
Hello. See, I think it's a good photo. That was totally diamond quality. Professor. That was 100% diamond quality. I reject your rating.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Gold. So I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's so easy to get diamonds, and then it's so hard to get diamonds. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, I accidentally hit the button one too many times. Sorry. Magikarp. Silver. Not bad. But like you can't get good Magikarp photos until like later when you open up the water route. Even though like I think except for some of the more like inland ones, there's Magikarp in like every waterway. Is what it looked like to me when I was watching other people play. Oh, gold. That's good. I think it's because she's spinning. Now that I realize it. When I picked it, I didn't realize why, but it's because it's like mid spin. That's cool. So, what did you think? Well, I rejected that 1 star, and I think it should have been a platinum, but you know, whatever, Professor. Your choice. You're the teacher. One last thing, let me tell you about research levels. Your research level on a course tells you how much progress you've made there. Once that level goes up, you may see Pokemon behave in ways you haven't seen before. The key to raising your research level is to observe all types of Pokemon's behaviors. That means getting photographs of them in every category from 1 star to 4 star. So, in short, fill up that Pokédex, keep that in mind, and you'll be on the right track. So get out there and snap lots of photos and cherish the encounters with Pokemon you have along the way. I will. I hope my face cam isn't too much in the way. I don't know where else really I could put it on besides like maybe the lower corner. Let me know if it bothers you guys too much and I will move it because I know it's kind of covering his face. Look at that. You're hit a new stage in your research. Keep an eye out for changes no matter how small. Yes, I reached level 2. Photo program newbie. Look this way. Snap dab in the middle. I'm actually, let's see. After you research trips, you can choose photos to save to your album, which is in your space in the lab. You can also choose to resnap to make some changes to photos before you save them. I want to change, which one is it? Or not change, I want to save. No, is it this one? It's one of them with her. Because it looks like she's laughing. Saved. Yes. Okay. Yay.
Now then.
That covers just about everything. Can we go on a nighttime photo shoot later? Not yet, but soon, after a little more practice. By the way, don't forget you can come back to the lab and take a look at your photo decks anytime. I'll explain more about that when you stop by the lab. Oh, wrong voice tone. I'll explain that more about, I already read it. I can't speak. I'm tired. Well, don't let me keep you any longer. Go have a good time and snap more photos. Oh, are you going to say something else? Are you headed out on another expedition already? Yes, sir. Before you go, let me tell you one more thing you can do with your research camera. You can run a scan. That'll give you details about your surroundings. It tells you about nearby Pokemon and points out anything unusual. Professor, what counts as unusual? You've never given me a solid answer. Basically anything that makes the system go, check this out.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's all the detail we're gonna get. Yeah, be mysterious, Rita. Mysterious. You'll get the hang of it once you try it. Rita, would you mind demonstrating? Leave it to me, Professor. All right, get that camera ready.
All you gotta do is press the X button. Try it out. You saw that Pokemon's name pop up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And did you also notice that question mark?
Yes.
That tells you there's something you can take a closer look at. First, move the pointer over the question mark. Did you see the pointer change shape?
Mm-hmm. Bye, Pikachu. Sorry, Rita. Got distracted.
Excellent. Analyze whatever's there. Give it a try. There! Now you should see the results.
The new one. This vehicle is essential for your Pokemon research. Yes, it is.
Come to think of it, I heard that a friend of the professor's came up with the name Neo1. Well, pretty easy, right? When this icon pops up at the bottom of your screen, there's something nearby to check out. When you see that, try running a scan and taking a careful look around. Oh, right, I almost forgot. There's one more cool thing you should know about scanning. Some Pokemon react to the sound and electrical signal from the scan. If it gets your attention, it's your chance to snap a photo. The professor calls it an accidental say cheese feature. Anyway, that ought to cover everything.
Hey, Professor. Explanation all done. That was weird wording.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rita. See, I don't understand why Pokemon did that. It's like he already says thank you. You know, it doesn't need to like have a prompt at the bottom. I feel like that's unnecessary. Versus like where they said like a short thing at the beginning to introduce the sentence. I think that's fine. But like this one's like he already says thank you. Why does it need to say thanks, Rita? Or it should say just thank you because he also verbally said thank you. That's just weird. Don't hesitate to run a scan. It will tell you a lot about your surroundings. Yes, sir. All right, let's go. Get some more photos. I keep feeling like, sorry, my ear is not covered or something. Try taking lots of photos of Pokemon in the nature park during the day.
Oh, right.
After each expedition, you can save photos to your personal album. You can make last-minute changes with the resnap function too. Rita, a young girl who loves Pokemon, helps Professor Muir as his research assistant. It's so pretty. Boofle on butt. Ah, I was going too fast. I couldn't get it. Some charred fruits on the ground. Did a Pokemon do that? Crystal bloom that grows on the ground. Ah, I keep missing the Mulga, like, flying. Oh. Hello, big boy. Hoop has an unusual way of sleeping, always on one foot. Ugh, that wasn't the best photo. No. Oh, it like waved at me. I've never had that before. Yay. I still like barely use half of my photos.
It's time.
Getting the hang of this course, aren't you? Why don't you pick some photos to show me? Buffalon. Let's see. We got 2-star. This one is probably better. I'll go with this one. Because he's jumping. Oops. I guess we'll do this one because it's 2-star. Because the Pokemon isn't there. Oops, where is the cursor? We'll go with this one first. We'll go with this one. I think this one is better. Comfy. Yes, we got a 3-star. Let's do the 3-star. Is that the one where she's waving? Yes. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Ah, I'm getting button happy. Okay, which one is it? This one. You know what? I think I'm just gonna pick a 1-star one because I already have a 3-star. That one's better. That one, she's like smiling. Let's do this one because she's smiling. And then, oh wait, hold on, that's not what I want. I'm gonna do auto for the other ones. And go.
Now then.
Buffalon, how did we do? Oh, because this is a new one anyways. Actually, we'll just take it. It will take it in general. I would approve that's gold star. Once I get apples, I can do better.
Nice work.
No. Nope, not going to be any better. We'll keep our, I think silver star is diamond? I don't know. This Pichu is not going to be any better. Nope. This must be a lot better. No. Okay. Done with my Italian ice. Noopy doof. Bronze, I mean, yeah, it's not that, it's like zoomed in.
Nice work.
Let's see. No, it was less.
A new discovery.
Ducklet! Oh, it wasn't great. I wonder if I had chose the Magikarp one, if it had been better. Oh, maybe because it's closer. But it's still, the other one is still better number-wise. When you add up all the points, that's hilarious.
A new discovery. Nice work.
It's a good photo.
Nice work.
Nope, not any better.
Great timing.
Maybe? Nope. It's because it wasn't center.
Nice work.
Probably not. Nope.
Nice work.
Oh, he was gonna say something and I clicked like right through it. Yes, diamonds!
Great timing.
Yes! Even better. Awesome. Don't have to worry about any of that now, because it's a diamond. Where are we at? Oh, we ate up a decent chunk of that. Perseverance is a key ingredient of research. You'll have my help every step of the way. Well, thanks, Doc. I'm just gonna call him Doc. I mean, professor, doctor, like, it's along the same level of education. By the way, thanks to the progress you've made in your research, I've got something to report. Ooh, oh, we get to do the night one, I bet. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. And I'll be basic like that.
Hello.
Yay. Your photography seems to be doing well. Well, thank you, Doc. Thank you.
Anyway.
I think you're about ready for a nighttime visit to Floro Nature Park. Yes.
Here's the thing.
They're so pretty at night. Hopefully you'll get to see one of the lentil's greatest wonders, a glow called the Illumina phenomenon.
Speaking of,
You're the one who discovered how the glow happens, right, Professor? Yes, I am, but explaining the process scientifically, which just one step toward my ultimate goal. Finding the special Pokemon spoken of in the legends of Lentil. You mean the Illumina Pokemon? I thought they were made up.
No.
No, they're very much real. You've seen the photos from Captain Vice's travel logs, haven't you?
what?
You can barely tell what's in those, and they're ancient anyway, literally 100 years old.
All right now.
Well, we can discuss that later. For now, enjoy your nighttime outing. Thank you. And Frida, that was old. I mean, not old, mean, for calling it old.
Hey guys, so thank you for watching this first episode of New Pokemon Snap. I hope you enjoyed it. The next episode will be out shortly, hopefully. If you are interested in finding out what Lolo's personal thoughts are about the first and when the second episode comes out, you can go down to my website, which will be linked down below. And on the blog part of my website, you will find her little diary entry of her narrating the first couple days of her experience here at the lab. So I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, go ahead down, hit subscribe so you can get the next episode when it comes up. It will also be in a playlist. You can hit my face at the bottom to go to my channel, and there you will find all my playlists. This one. I also have a Pokemon Soul Silver first playthrough. It's not ending. I just haven't gotten around to editing the next episode, but you can check out what I got there. I also have some Sims content you can see also there, also in playlists. And of course, all my writing content. Like I said, Lolo has stories about her. I also do my own original fiction, so you can check out my vlogs and find out my journey to being a traditionally published author with my own original fiction. So again, thank you so much for watching this first iteration of the new Pokemon Snap, and I hope you come back and watch the next one. Thank you so much. Tell stories and prosper.